Hello, welcome to part 2 of Dear Asshole. I forgot to mention in my last video, the heart does not belong to me. And let's get into it. Whoa, looks like shit. His tone was mocking as I placed my plate of toast on the table. Well, very I don't know how to say that word. When you look like that, I replied in a flat tone, pulling a chair from underneath the table and sitting down. If there was anyone I didn't want to talk right now, it would be this purple-haired bitch, Kokichi, the ultimate supreme leader. Kokichi has started himself on a chair opposite on me. His feet resting on the table as if he owned the place. The urge to lean over and flick him on the forehead was strong, but growling of my stomach brought me back to my plate of food. So, what are your plans for the day? Kokichi asked, taking his feet off the table, leaning towards me. Anything helps me avoid you. The response was stern and taunting. Something he knew came natural to me. I tuned out his whine and focused on my breakfast. The others should be here soon, which gave me the mental note to finish my toast quickly. Ever since the first day here, I've been hinting that I am the mastermind, especially during the end of last night's trial. I am not here to help them, and they know I am the ultimate antagonist. After all, so I'm hoping they will fall for it. In fact, I'll make sure of it. For being the ultimate antagonist, you sure are boring, Kokichi. I cannot talk today. I'm so sorry. For being the ultimate antagonist, you sure are boring, Kokichi declared loudly, slamming his hands on the table. He squinted at me, though hardened eyes, every muscle in his face communicating mischief and amusement. Let's pull a prank. I felt my eyes roll to the back of my head in disbelief. Kokichi wants to pull a prank right after a dear friend has died? Is he seriously that heartless? Sounds fun, I agreed. Although, I don't expect much from you, swatting my hand in his face. If you want to do yourself useful, go find some things we could use, he pouted, which looked me straight in the eye. Who said a cow like you could boss someone as Who said a cow like you could boss someone as powerful as me around? He had spoke. Seriously? I leaned over the table, flicking his forehead with my finger. Even with the title Ultimate Supreme Leader, he acts like a child. The others said they wanted to explore more of the school, so I'll find the perfect place for us to do it, I said nonchalantly, turning around and leaving the plate on the table. Where are we meeting up? The question lingered on his tongue for a little too long. We'll find each other in the halls. I replied, opening the door that heads out of the canteen. You won't miss me, will you? You won't miss me, will you? The tease made the boy... Oh, you won't miss me, will you? The tease made the boy gag, showing the utter disgust in his face. I felt a life escape me. I won't be missing an ugly pig, he responds. Fell on deaf ears as I already closed the door with a sigh. Maybe an alliance with them could be good, I thought, wandering around the halls to find the perfect place. I continued my pace around the halls, making sure not to bump into anyone. I'd be pulling the brake on, but then I heard it. A loud thud rang throughout the halls, followed by a cry of pain. I felt my chest tighten. No one would be dumb enough to murder someone this early in the morning, right? Hold on. I wiped the sweat from my head, feeling anxiety bloom in my chest. My legs broke into a sprint as I made my way down the halls. I went until I stumbled upon the scene. At first I didn't notice, but as I lowered my head, I staggered back at the pink liquid on the floor. The color swirled in my mind, making me feel lightheaded and frightened. Kokichi? Oh my god, that just sounded sus. Kokichi? I swallowed a hard pool of blood. Sounded the boy said, soaking his purple locks of hair. He was positioned on his stomach, laying face down on the cold. The boy's head soaking into his purple locks of hair. He was positioned on his He was positioned on his stomach, laying face down on the old floorboards. My heart started racing. Sickness crawled within me. I tried to muster the courage to call for the others, but before I could open my mouth, Kokichi shot up. It's a lie! To say I was surprised would be an understatement. In fact, I wasn't surprised. I was angry. He was his cynical smirk and gleamed at me with his eyes. You didn't think I was dead, did you? The question had bounced around the halls before it reached and computed in my brain. Fake blood. I'm suppressed. I'm impressed. Swallowing my anxiety, I put on a brave face. I'll have to get back at him for that. Oh no, it's real. Oh no, it's real. Kokichi spoke shortly, placing his hands in front of an empty. Oh no, it's real. Kokichi spoke shortly after placing his hands in front of him in an attempt at getting up. His fragile arms shook and quickly collapsed. I felt myself sigh at his attempt at standing up, but decided to reach my hand out anyways. Are you that stupid? You cracked your head open again. I felt myself groan again, taunting the boy. Kokichi grabbed my hand and me helped me assist him up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not stupid. If I have over 10,000 members in my super secret organization, you had heard about this dumb group called DICE over and over again. Over and over again from him. He acted as something to boast about. Having friends is the path to death. Ironically, the less you have, the more powerful you are. I'm sorry, but pretending to be dead didn't work on me. I ceased, feeling my eyes wander his face proudly. A talented liar like me can spot others people's lies easily, and you weren't all lying. The statement had caught me off guard. Wow, you're so cool, I sarcastically spoke. I know why. Only an evil supreme. Only an evil suprema like me can be so cool. I'm sorry, I had to stop for a bit. I just had to stop at this, so I just cut it. And just sorry, my voice is cracking up. Yeah. I looked up at the ceiling and groaned loudly. You're so annoying, I complained, running a hand down my face. Geez, you don't gotta be rude about it, he replied sadly, looking at the... I don't have corona, by the way, he replied sadly, looking at the pool of blood by his feet. Geez, don't gotta be so rude about it, he replied sadly, looking at the pool of blood by his feet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling super lightheaded right now after the confession. Kokichi leaned all his weight onto me. Wow, Jesus, you're so happy, I complained, spell out of my mouth as I attempt not to fall over. Couldn't he told me this earlier? I stumbled back to find my balance. For being so tiny, he sure is heavy. Due to me stumbling back, his face had fallen into my chest, making me fall over onto the floor. This dumb bastard. Hi, sorry this is long.